Tommy Stinson.
Tommy Stinson. They might be giants.
The Vandals.
Albums: Christmas with the Vandals, Oi to the World, Hitler Bad, Vandals Good, When in Rome Do as the Vandals. The Vandals play really bad original country tunes.
The Pandoras.
The Pandoras.
The Flaming Lips.
The Flaming Lips.
The Fibonaccis.
The Fibonaccis.
The Embarrassment.
Albums: Blister Pop, The Embarrassment EP, God Help Us Patio Set/Sex Drive, Heyday 1979-83.
The Buck Pets.
Albums: Mercurotones, The Buck Pets, To the Quick. Terrance Simien.
Sylvia Juncosa.
Albums: One Thing, Nature Is.
Surf Punks.
Surf Punks.
Stan Ridgway.
Stan Ridgway.
Social Distortion.
Albums: Social Distortion, White Light, White Heat, White Trash.
Ryuichi Sakamoto.
Ryuichi Sakamoto.
Roky Erickson.
Albums: True Love, Cast Out All Evil, Don't Slander Me/Starry Eyes, You're Gonna Miss Me, The Best of Roky Erickson, Don't Slander Me, Never Say Goodbye More, You're Gonna Miss Me is a harrowing documentary about mental illness and abuse. The best Roky Erickson albums of all time. Rodney Linderman.
Perfect.
Albums: Once, Twice, Three Times, and Maybe, When Squirrels Play Chicken.
Kevin Seconds.
Albums: Heaven's Near, Wherever You Are, Matt Skiba and Kevin Seconds, Under the Influence Volume 12, Kevin Seconds/Mike Scott.
Joe Jack Talcum.
Albums: Home Recordings 1984-97, Havin' My Baby, I See Weasels, Sweet and Low, The Bland Years.
Joe Escalante.
More Joe Escalante 265 of 428. Here's a list of every known Republican celebrity. 22 of 24 rock stars you probably didn't realize are Republican.
Greg Sage.
Albums: Sacrifice for Love, Straight Ahead More, Greg Sage. 35 of 303 The Greatest Jewish Singers and Songwriters. 10 of 13 Here is How People Responded to Kurt Cobain's death.
Get Smart.
Albums: Action Reaction, Swimming with Sharks, More, Get Smart. 19 of 103 The Best Musical Artists from Kansas. 243 of 374 The Best New Wave Bands. Frankenstein Drag Queens from Planet 13. Albums, songs from the recently deceased Night of the Living Drag Queens, Viva Las Violence, The Late, Late.
Elvis Hitler.
Albums, Super Sadomasochistic Spielidocious, Hellbilly, Disgraceland, More Elvis Hitler 47 of 118 The Best Shock Rock Bands / Artists 38 of 162 The Best Rockabilly Bands and Artists 30 of 112 The Best Psychobilly Bands.
Econoline Crush.
Albums, The Devil You Know, Ignite, Affliction, Brand New History, Purge, More Econoline Crush 873 of 1020 The Worst Bands and Musicians of All Time 134 of 274 The Best Industrial Metal Bands 73 of 232 The Best Canadian Rock Bands.
Devo.
Albums, Freedom of Choice, Q, Are We Not Men, A, We Are Devo, Fresh, Wicked, Duty Now for the Future, More Devo 137 of 363 musicians who belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 98 of 139 bands or artists with 5 great albums 50 of 389 the best punk bands of all time. Danell.
Lords.
Albums, Frontier Days, based on a true story, Get Tough, The Best of the Del Lords, Johnny Comes Marching Home, Lovers Who Wander.
Dead Milkmen.
Albums, The King in Yellow, Beelzebubba, Big Lizard in My Backyard, Metaphysical Graffiti, Bucky Fellini, More Dead Milkmen, The Best Dead Milkmen Albums of All Time 37 of 179, The Best Bands That Are Named After Foods. Dave Quackenbush.
Danzig.
Albums, Danzig Roman 3, How the Gods Kill, Danzig Roman 2, Lucifuge, Danzig, Thrall, Demenswetliv, The Lost Tracks of Danzig, More Danzig 1507 of 1891, The Greatest Musical Artists of All Time 581 of 1728, The Best Rock Bands of All Time 30 of 392, The Greatest Heavy Metal Bands of All Time.
Candlemass.
Albums, Nightfall, Epicus Doomicus Metallicus, From the 13th Sun, Lucifer Rising, King of the Grey Islands, More Candlemass 115 of 154 The Best Hard Rock Bands / Artists 2 of 170 The Best Doom Metal Bands.
Bob Mould.
Albums, Workbook, Body of Song, The Last Dog and Pony Show, Black Sheets of Rain, Modulate. More Bob Mould 312 of 316 The Greatest Singers of the Past 30 Years 178 of 225 The Greatest Living Rock Songwriters.
Beowlf.
Albums, Beowlf, 2 Cents, Unsentimental, Westminster and Fifth, Lost My Head. But I'm back on the right track.
Band of Susans.
Albums, The Peel Sessions, The Word and the Flesh, Love Agenda, Veil, Hope Against Hope.
Allan Holdsworth.
Albums, Metal Fatigue, Road Games, Heavy Machinery, Wardenclyffe Tower, Hard Hat Area, More Allan Holdsworth 224 of 639, The greatest lead guitarists of all time 134 of 542. The greatest guitarists of all time 23 of 135. The greatest jazz guitarists of all time.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.